You know, it's going to be a little emotional because of the fact that it's a state championship game. You know for sure it's your last game of the season. You know, there's no other games after that. And, you know, so it is going to be an emotional time and an exciting time. And you know, it's something you hadn't experienced, so you need to enjoy it.
George head coach Johnny Taylor right there, obviously a very excited group of Wildcats headed into the state championship game.
Obviously, just something, you know, this has never happened for these guys, and you just love it for a guy like Coach Taylor, one of the great guys out there, and just, you know, one of the good people, good coaches, and just has had one of the great programs out here for a long time. And so, yeah, they're excited, and it looks like things are really going to match up well for them. I think Idalou's going in with a lot of confidence. They're playing well defensively. They're getting the job done offensively. So I look for a good game from the Wildcats.
And obviously, George, the Wildcats' opponent in this 2A state championship game, Lexington, the Eagles, out of the Austin area, 14-0. What do we know about that team?
Well, Lexington ranked, I believe, number 5 in the state. You know, just done a little research on them. You know, they're a very good offensive football team. They have good balance. They've got a good quarterback run by a sophomore. They've got a big pounding, bruising running back who's over 1,000 yards. But what they've really done, they're kind of like Idalou. They've really hung their hat on defense. I think they've only given up 116 points on the season. So I think this could be a very defensive football game. Points may be at a premium with this one.
And I think he just hit on the key right there. Obviously, defense Idalou is packing some serious punch right now. What are we talking about? 6 games since an offensive touchdown has been surrendered, and this has been a team that points are a premium against them.
Yeah, obviously, you know, you look back, you know, since they went 1-3, they've not given up more than an offensive touchdown or more than one touchdown a game in any kind of touchdown offense, you know, special teams, whatever, you know, and so it seems like once they get a 7-0, 10-0 lead, they're really able to kind of put the foot on the gas and really get it and really put the game away. So I look for a very low-scoring game. I would think something maybe like a 20-17 game. I think it's probably going to be one with a defensive play. It may not be a defensive touchdown, but it may be like an interception or a fumble recovery late, and whichever team can establish the line of scrimmage, I think will come out on top.
Okay, so not to put you in a real hardcore standpoint on prediction point, but what's Idalou's chances to walk out of there with that coveted trophy?
I think Idalou's chances are very good. You know, the way their defense has been playing, you know, talking with the coaches, they really like the matchup. You know, their ability to run to the football defensively and match up in the secondary, I think, is probably going to negate Lexington's defense, you know, our offensive, you know, ability to throw the football. And then I think their front 7 is going to be able to handle the running game. I mean, they were able to handle, you know, Paul Pewett's running game very well, shut them down to 65 yards. So I think if defense is going to win it for them, I like Idalou to win it about 2017.
All right, and obviously, gorgeous facility. Talk about game time and where we're playing at.
Yeah, 4 o'clock in Vernon Newsom Stadium in Mansfield, over on the south side of the Arlington Grapevine area. It's just south of I-20. A very nice stadium for what I've seen pictures. Never been there. It's only been open for a few years, so I'm looking forward to it. It really has a kind of a collegiate feel to it, you know, from what I can tell.
And speaking of looking forward to it, I can guarantee that we're both pretty jazzed to go up there. The entire community of Idalou is really jazzed to go up there, and we're going to be up there all weekend. We'll have full coverage for you. For George Watson, I'm Zach Long with the Lubbock Avalanche-Journal.